Welcome back to the So Let's Go podcast. We're here to review Dragon Ball Superhero, which, by the way, it's as you can see right here, my boy Abraham, big time Dragon Ball fan, knows more than anyone I know.
Boom.
And we're gonna go ahead and jump in real quick. I'm gonna let him start.
Let him know about the spoilers.
Yeah. Listen, if you he's gonna dig a little deep into the whole show, the mangas. We're gonna get a little bit what comes after this movie and what to expect, and also just if you don't want to be spoiled for this film in particular, just tune out now. And come back when you watch it. Thank you. I really highly recommend you watch this movie if you're into anime. It is really good. The animation's out of control. Like, I haven't seen this ever. So definitely recommend it. The best artwork, definitely from Dragon Ball ever. So let me go ahead. Abraham, rip it up real quick. What do you think?
I like that it's different. And what I really like is we got a glimpse of it in the Broly movie, which was phenomenal. When they were fighting and they go into like that other realm. But what's really awesome is the whole movie's like that just animation is on point. Outside of that, expected as all DBZ movies, you got great humor in there. You know, the comedy's on point, the action's on point, and the featuring of characters is something that we all wanted to see. Everybody wants to see Gohan
finally put in work. Exactly.
Yep,
and
Piccolo. We get to see Piccolo do some work in there, and Piccolo is a main character in Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super, so you can't just nerf the guy and knock him out. You can't.
Yeah. No, it was great that he was there because really he's been there training them since forever. And it's fun to see him train Gohan. Stay with that. Stay with the whole I train the kids, I get them stronger, that bond, that friendship, the Uncle Piccolo role he plays. It's great. The only thing I will say I take away from this movie, I wasn't crazy about the villain. That villain there was called Cell Max. Kind of stupid. I would have enjoyed more if the androids, the two superheroes, would have fused and become stronger. See, the good thing about this movie is they had to take away the two strongest people, so Goku and Vegeta are not interrupting, which kind of helps because if they were there, then it's going to be about them again. Mm-hmm. Here, it's like they have no other choice but to power up, level up, and just get back to work. Because if not, the world's at stake without the two heroes there, the two main guys, which is good because I love Piccolo Gohan's growing up, the Cell Saga is the best and everyone loves Gohan, so it's like bring him back.
You also did talk about they brought back the old school way of Piccolo getting big, which was really dope as well when Krillin had told him get big again.
I love that takeaway going all the way back to Dragon Ball, huge takeaway. I love that. Again, I didn't care so much for Cell Max, but Gamma 1 and 2 were super cool. Yeah. I like them. I like them a lot. I thought they were great villains.
The story was good, and the story was good in that end. The androids did mention that they didn't find any evil until the Saiyans. That way they didn't they didn't perceive we're fighting them at full potential. They kind of felt like they were good guys, so they kind of held back a little bit from that.
Yeah.
And it was cool. It was a cool little the whole theme of everything on that end was actually pretty dope.
My takeaway on it on everybody showing up at that end scene fight was awesome. Obviously, you can expect the power up from Gohan. You see Piccolo jump into it. I like that.
I like how they just jump in it. Yeah, I'm all right. Let's go. I'm gonna ride through. Let's go. Let's go. I thought that was pretty dope.
I love, the humor's there, obviously, with the Goten and Trunks fusion and then becoming fat and then getting worked. But I would have really liked to see.
Wait, he didn't do anything besides headbutt him, right? They were beating his ass like a ping pong ball. Bing, 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 bing.
Well, they were kicking him around, the good guys, and they launched him into Cell, and he wrecked them.
It was like a ping pong ball. They used it as a bowling ball.
But I wanted to see them go away from the fusion and let Goten and Trunks, now that they're somewhat in their teenage age, start brawling. Base form, let them go Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
I mean,
they need to be the next upcoming, like Saiyans, most powerful Saiyans. Because after a while, these people are going to get rotted and old, and then what are you going to do? Yeah. You have to have that new, even though they are strong, since they're kids, but they need to go a little bit more above and beyond as well.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Gohan now finally got a new transformation, like going beast mode with the red eyes, man. Now he's up there with Goku and Vegeta. It's so much better because I was getting a little sick and tired of just seeing. I mean, I don't have a problem.
Punk,
I'm tired of just seeing him there or wear the glasses, be that. But it's like, come on, step it up there. Your father never.
But
never
you always
did that,
know he always had that in him though. Whenever they piss him off, that's it.
Yeah,
he gets mad.
But this time you really trigger something. Like like we've discussed before.
Super funny when they're holding his daughter Piccolo.
Yeah.
It's just once that red beam, like Abraham we were talking before, when that red beam goes across his face, and it's like, oh boy, I'm ready. I think we needed more to see him transform.
The power up.
I think we needed more. I think I wanted something more meaningful to happen, but who knows? Maybe actually kill Piccolo. I would have been like, shit, you're really doing this?
You can't kill Piccolo.
Well, I wouldn't.
Regenerates.
You can kill him.
You can kill him.
You almost died there.
Yeah.
No, but
on your takeaway for that. The Super Saiyan 2 transformation. I mean, one of the best transformations in DBZ. And they gave us a hint of it with the red beam, but I wanted to see the fucking power up.
Right.
You know, I wanted to see the screaming. As much as I despised it back in the day, like you would watch the Frieza saga, and you're like, Goku's been powering up for 3 episodes now. What's happening? You know, you're like, this guy's gonna. Yeah.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
They're just having a conversation.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. You got 3 episodes, and then
the lightning.
Yeah, and then
1 episode.
Yeah, and then the 4th episode after the power-up's done, they're like, how did he power up like that in 40 seconds? You're like, 40 seconds? You're like, what
It's just a short time.
I waited 4 weeks for this. What the? One of the things that I liked too also was they downplay Gohan, right? And then everybody always thinks like, oh shit, Gohan's soft. And Piccolo shows up the one day to the house. He puts the weighted clothes on him and he's like struggling. But then when Gohan powers up and he starts wrecking him, my favorite was they didn't end the movie in a fucking Kamehameha. They ended in a special beam cannon.
Yeah, it gave me goosebumps.
And Piccolo, Piccolo tells him, who taught you that? And he goes, I kind of been practicing it.
Yeah, so he's been training on the side secretly.
Yeah.
Secretly.
So,
but let's talk about the manga. What do you think about in the future of everything? Like the next saga that's going to happen, the next thing that's going to happen, next big arc.
Man, the upcoming arcs are phenomenal. So you're going to go through the moral arc. The moral arc is awesome. You start to see a lot of growth and development there from Goku's Ultra Instinct all the way down to Vegeta just becoming a beast with his training on Yardred. After that, moving forward, you see Granola, who a lot of you follow the manga, is someone who's from planet Sorel, who makes a wish to become stronger than the strongest in the universe. Obviously, it taxes on your life, so your lifespan's cut short, but you're strong as shit. He's like a sniper. He's not the best fighter. You can tell he's not, but he's just so strong that he just keeps up with Goku and Vegeta, and not for nothing, he beats their ass. He gives them the business. He gives them the business, and if it wasn't for the heaters to show up, these guys are kind of scrubby. They're not that strong, but they make some wishes themselves as well with the Dragon Balls. And Gas and his brother Alec, they do some shit that it's just cheating. Like the upgrade is like almost even worse than the wish they made becoming the strongest.
Let's rate the movie real quick. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and start off. For me, like I said, it's not. I don't think it's my favorite anime ever movie, but definitely like an 8.5 for me. I mean, this movie, even stay for the end credits. Stay for the end credits because it's a great scene there. It's really funny. That's the thing. This it's just it's the animation. I could sit there and fucking watch it all day long. I swear to God, it was just God, man. Like I wish they continue to make and everybody else has stepped up the game. This shit's changed in the last 10 years. It really has changed a lot with the animation. It's crazy. It's great.
Yeah.
What would you give it, Abe?
I'm gonna go the same. I'm gonna go 8.5. I like the fact that everybody kind of like got their due in the movie. Piccolo got his due, Gohan got his due, and overall,
you saw a different power up from Piccolo as well.
Yeah,
which was good.
And outside of the Cell Max, I really liked the androids. I think they were great villains. They're not the same cheesy like jerk off like type villains
or
like
cold.
Yeah,
they
just
dry.
want to destroy the world.
Right.
They were actually super cool and. They played a good role in the movie. So I appreciated that. 8.5.
8.5 for me as well. I thought it was really good. Didn't care too much for Cell. Obviously, again, I kind of wanted something a little bit different. Maybe him eating the androids and get a different power up as well. He's a little bit too big for my taste. You know what I mean? But overall, 8.5. Everything else was amazing. I loved the fact that Gohan, got a new little power. Super dope. And you mentioned the guy's fist was this big. He just stopped at one hand, boom. You know what I mean? Just like that's all you have, So it was pretty dope.
I'm gonna have to watch that transformation again and again on YouTube.
No, I'm gonna watch that shit for sure. Once it comes out, like on Crunchyroll, like in an actual like movie, I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
That's one thing like you can never take away from Dragon Ball. When it comes to the power ups and transformations, they always fucking nail it.
Nobody
They
tops
always
it.
nail it. They always nail it.
Nobody tops it. Nobody tops it. You just can't.
They always nail it.
You can't.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Goku finally loses to Vegeta.